Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We are going to be talking about TweenService. TweenService. So let's go over what TweenService really is. So, for one, if we go open our object browser, we type in TweenService. You can see that there's a bunch of stuff. Well, all the usual stuff you see, but if we go down, we can see that there is actually well, there's a bunch of stuff in here, and there's also create, and you see it creates a new tween, which is this class, and you see it requires the instance to create. There's three parameters: instance, the tween info, which is basically just tweeninfo.new, it's just that, and then property table, which is literally just a table, which is just this thing. So I'm going to give you an example of how you can make one. So if I show an example right now, if I make a script that tweens apart, like the spawn location, okay, we're going to say, if I move this to the side so you can see, actually no, I'll just leave it here. Oh, don't want to do that. I want to put this back here. Spawn location workspace. Now, one thing you guys should never do is, for some scripters, I see people use wait for child on a server script. Now, this is actually a big no. You should never use wait for child on the server script, especially if the part is made in the studio before you even load up the server. So if you do this, I mean, this will still work, but it's literally a no. You should not really use wait for child on the server, because the server will load really fast. The server is the first thing to load, so like there's no point having wait for child if you're in a server script. There's literally no point. The server is a powerful computer hosted by Roblox, so like you don't really need wait for child on the server because everything's there on the server. It'll be defined before you even know it, and it will always, it's guaranteed. So you should say find first child, or you can say the spawn location, because it's studio. Unless you have a script that's gonna create it, then okay, wait for child will be acceptable. Otherwise, in this scenario, we don't really need that. So enough of that. We're gonna get a TweenService. TweenService. Now we're gonna create our tween. So I'm gonna make this simple. Tween info, tween data, tweeninfo.new. Now you see you have time. Let's do like, I don't know, let's do 5 seconds. And then we have easing style. Enum, easing style. And now we have all these choices you can choose. Now if you want just a smooth, then do linear. You can mess around with it though. You can do others like bounce. It gives like an animation. These are like animations for how it's going to animate, like whatever it's going to do. So if I did size, for example, I'll do size, so you'll easily be able to visualize it. And we have easing direction. And what that just basically means is, it's the direction animation will go in. This is for the animation really. There isn't really anything for linear, so I'll just do in, because there's nothing I can really say about that. Now repeat, that's self-explanatory. How many times is the animation going to repeat? In this case, I'm going to say 4 times. And the reverse is, you know the point, it's self-explanatory here. And that's about it really. Oh, and delay time, we'll say 2 seconds. So once it's done, wait 2 seconds, then replay the next clip, start the new loop. Now for our properties. Property table. Now depending on what you're trying to animate, in this case this is the spawn location, so we can choose any of these properties, except for that one. Except for booleans and strings will not work. But anything else, like, oh no, booleans, strings, and instances will not work for properties. But anything else like numbers, vectors, and pretty much values, but not like instances and stuff. I'll give you an example. So we have basically numbers and vectors. Like any type of vector, even a vector 2, it'll work fine. And what the... Oh yeah, and colors. So you see the AI was able to do a good example. Yeah, so and colors as well. Wow, I'm glad that quote up there. You see the AI and C, oh yeah, and C frames as well. Even C frames because, you know, C frames is considered. And you can see here, there you go. The AI just did it for me. AI is so useful. You guys should get into the hang of using the AI assistant. It's really useful. It can mess up your code, though I wouldn't suggest relying on it. But it can help you if you're a starter. It can give you some tips without you needing to research. But your last resort's researching. If the AI doesn't work, research is your best bet. Research is guaranteed, and you'll always find your answers. Unless if your problem is unknown, then you might have to basically go on the dev forum and just make a post about it, and then hope that you get answers from some professionals. Anyways, property data. I'm gonna say size vector3.new. Let's do like what's the size of it right now? The size is 12 by 1 by, okay, I don't know if I said that right. So I'm gonna say 24 1 24, so we're gonna double its size. And that's pretty much it, really. You can also do color in it too. You can add multiple things. I'll try to organize this a bit better. Make sure you add commas because this is the table. So we have color. Now you have to write color exactly. color3.new. Or you can do from RGB. It'll always go back to color.new. It's basically 0 and 1s. That's what it is. So in this case, I'll do pure red, which has just 1. And what else can I do? Reflectance. No, not reflectance. Alright, that's about it for me. So this is what I'm going to animate. Now, TweenService. To create the animation, we're going to say create. We're going to put in our spawn location, the instance, because you see on Explorer, all your instances are here. Spawn location. Now our tween info, which is our tween data variable, and our property table, which we have it right here defined. Alright, now we have the tween created. Now what? Is it going to animate? Well, you're almost there. You see, if we go to tween, we're missing one more thing. And we need to play it. We gotta simply play the animation. So you can also define this as well. Tween animation. Now you see tween animation. You see all these properties are now. All these methods. We have play. We just simply have to play it. And now, what happens is now, if I run the game, you know what's gonna happen? This spawn location is gonna become big. Why did not? Oh, there it is. You can see it's becoming big, and it should reverse, as you can see. Now this is linear, so every 2 seconds is a delay of 2 seconds. You see it's getting bigger again. It's getting bigger, 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 and it's gonna go back down. It doubles the size, and then it goes back to normal. It's really good. You guys should get into TweenService because you can make some really cool obbies with this, or even animations in general for like GUIs. Now, TweenService, you can use this for pretty much anything. Pretty much like most of the, well, not anything, but like most of the instances, except for some that but I'll give you an example of one that you can't use TweenService on, a folder, because there's nothing to really edit it in here. It's just name. You can't really use this on strings. TweenService cannot tween strings. That's just not possible. I mean, maybe you can try like adding in the text, but I doubt that would ever work. You'd have to make like a separate script for that. TweenService is not the right one for it. Now you can do a lot more with this. Now you can change this to bounce, and just to show you what that does, if I just change the delay time to like 0, it just runs straight away. What it does is it does this. That's bounce. So you see how it animates like that. I'll speed it up a bit, because it's a bit too slow. You can't really visualize it properly. Alright, here you go. This is what bounce does. So it goes, you see how it bounces like that? And now you see it bounces quite normally. But if we change this to out, it's gonna play differently. You can see it's like reversed. You see how it's like reversed now? It goes like reverse motion, kind of. And if I say, I don't know what this one does, but let's see what it does. Okay, it looks normal. Okay. Yeah, you see how it animates differently now. So obviously linear is not going to do anything. You have to use different ones. So if I say elastic, what's going to happen here now is it's going to... What the? Why is it doing that? Why does it go blue? What is happening? Okay, this is not meant to happen. I don't know why Roblox is turning it blue. I think this might be like a bug. I don't know, you guys can explain to me. For those that are experienced with TweenService, I'm not really the biggest animator. I'm not too much into animating. So if you're an animator out here, maybe you guys can explain what's happening here. I don't know why it's turning blue. It should be red, but it turns blue for some reason. I do not know. Maybe it's a bug in the animation code when it's tweening. Now what's weird, now here's something ironic. Normally colors can go to 255, but for some reason in Roblox, you can actually set the color to be, well, obviously it's not going to work in Studio, but if I do it directly with the command line, and I say color 3.new 255. Okay, it's not doing it here, but if I say, it's gonna do it. It did it last time. It did it one time. So there was this one bug where one time, the part, you could bring the color out, like out of its, I think from RGB is the, no, it's not doing it. I don't know why it doesn't want to do it now. It used to do it. There was like this weird bug. I think it's with shirts. If I had set a shirt in and I just do like color. Ah, here. There you go. Look at this. I could put like a ridiculous number in here. And look at this. It's ridiculous. And what's worse is if I get a rig, and if I get like a rig or something, I just create like a rig. Alright, so I have a rig. What's worse is if I do this to a rig, you know what's gonna happen? Okay, well it's not updating yet, but if I refresh it, what? Okay, it didn't want to do it. Okay, interesting. It's a bit weird. Shirts are a little weird. Oh, here. Look at this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. You can mess up the clothes with this. Oh my god, look at this. You can pretty much like a contrast for clothes only. It's basically the same effect as color correction. Color. It's the same effect as color correction. It's like the same effect as this. Oh god. Now sorry for the epilepsy. But it's basically that. Same effect as this. It's literally the same effect. But except it's on clothes. Now I'm really sorry if you have an epilepsy warning there. Or like if you're suffering from epilepsy. I'm gonna put an epilepsy warning though. Do not worry guys. When I do edit this video, you should see an epilepsy warning pop up on the screen, like where my mouse is around. Probably around here, I don't know. But yeah, and well, you know what's worse? You can do some decals too. So I don't know what Roblox was thinking. I don't know what Roblox's thought process was. They fixed the parts, but they didn't fix it for any of the others. Like what? That's just so retarded, literally. That's the first time using that word on recording. But literally, why are you allowed to do this to clothes? It should be 255 locked at. How can Roblox, a multi-billionaire company, mess up this bad? Like, Roblox needs to fix this. They need to explain themselves. Like, do they want us to find bugs like this? I do not know why Roblox is letting us do this, but let me show you. Spawn locations. Oh my god. You can make some funny stuff with this stuff. You can make some funny stuff with this. Wait. Can I do 25525? Normally you can't make it yellow. It's defaultly black. But with this method, you know what you can do? You can literally bypass the color black and give the spawn location color. And the worst part is this is replicated as well. This is literally server side. So if I play the game, you will literally see this right now. Look at this. It is literally, and I don't know what is going on with the color. Oh my god, look at it. Why is the decal neon? What is happening? Why is the decal neon? This is cursed. That is literally cursed. I will never know what the issue is here, but that is really, really cursed. Like, literally. That's actually so cursed. I will never know what the issue is here, but for all I do know is Roblox needs to fix this bug, because that is really funny. I think Roblox should keep it though, because it is pretty funny. But I think though they should really fix this bug, because people might abuse this, and like I don't know what they could do with this, especially for all those server side exploits out there. I do not know what could go wrong with that. But Roblox should fix this, because like imagine you join a game and you just see a bunch of bright objects, and you're like, oh my god, let me turn my brightness down. But that doesn't work that much. You just have to leave the game because it's just really bright. But yeah, this is how you use TweenService though. That is how you use TweenService. You simply, so whatever your instance is, use the same properties from those. So if I did a humanoid, I can do its health to like animate. So example, if I do workspace, wait for child, rig, and I've just created rig. Not wait for child, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, and I already have a rig. What am I doing? No, I don't need wait for child. Find first child, rig. I'm gonna change this to. You don't have to change the variable, but I'm gonna change it so it's a lot more easier to understand. If I just say health equals to 1, and now if I just simply run the game. Why can I not see the health? Health. Why did the health not go down? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Find first child. You can do this as well. This also works, but it just looks funny. Oh, here you go. As you can see, what the? It just killed it. I said health 1, not a 0. I don't know why it kills it, but it's very, very weird how it kills it. Shouldn't kill it. I don't know what's going on there. 29. Oh, here you go. There. You see how his health is animating? It gets, I don't know why it gets close to death. It's really, really weird. It shouldn't get close to death like that. But yeah, TweenService is really good at animating. Like, look at this. That's so smooth. But yeah, I don't know why this is. Move this out of the way. I don't want that neon brick to be there. That neon decal. I think I could do it for the face as well. Roblox should really fix this though. And I'm getting off topic, but like, Roblox needs to really fix this. Oh my god. What is that? What happened to the face? What is all this stuff? Oh my god. Oh, it's red. Oh no. What did I create? Guys, what did I just create? It's blue. How the? Okay, so infinites on all the numbers return blue? Okay. Reminds me of that infinity, that one video Vsauce made. I don't know if you guys watch Vsauce, but he's saying like, what's the color of infinity? And like, the color of infinity is blue, and I'm seeing blue because this is infinite, but it goes to negatives for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, the animations do work. Hope you guys learned something from that tutorial. And for Roblox, if they are gonna watch this video, they really need to sort this out, because this is really, really funny. As a multi-billionaire company, I literally have no words to say. I don't know what to honestly say, but seriously, you guys need to fix your. You need to fix your engine. Oh my god, I could. I would never like literally. I've never seen any other engine like let bugs like these slide through.